dinosaur.
We're going to check them out.
Oh yeah, deer.
That's definitely not a dog.
Oh yeah, I saw it hiding in the bush. John, do you see it?
Fox, what's it?
It's hiding in the bush now. That's awesome. I think that was a
Don't worry. The wrong way is the fun way out here.
Oh yeah, that's the wrong way now.
Hopefully you don't run into anybody. Get a foot, my friend, be careful. Well, this is probably the closest spot to walk back if you're having second thoughts. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, to our right is a lake. I know you guys can't see it right now, but I promise you we'll get a great view of it later in the ride. They call it Lake Goshorn. The interesting thing about it, it's only 1/3 the size what it used to be. And that's because tons of sand's been blown into this lake in the past. So actually, if you walked out on this side, about 4 or 5 feet out, you just drop down, because it's actually the deepest part of the lake right now. I'll explain a little later in the ride why all the sand's been blown into it and what they did to save this lake from disappearing. But we're gonna get down this one. See that tree right ahead of me?
Yeah.
See how all the roots are showing?
Yeah.
That's from the wind blowing away from that tree. Just gives you a little idea of what we're gonna be seeing and talking about ahead of us on this ride. You guys ready? Needs water?
Oh my god. John, do you see the roots? Oh my god.
Here we go! Construction! Can't get away from it!
Oh, what's this one? Oh, Santa Maria.
Fred! Oh man. He was telling me he had a lot of work today, but I didn't realize he was head over heels in it. Yeah, his wife Sandy packed him a lunch today. She's a lovely lady. They moved here from Sandusky, Ohio. Okay, that's real. He just gets a little shy when we come around. See ya, Fred.
Bye, Fred.
Bye, Fred.
Bye.
I break all the rules out here.
No stopping.
No stopping, standing, or parking.
Oh, Satoru, Satoru.
Huge bug on my butt. Sorry.
Ito is a snake. Oh my God.
Don't do that to us. Smash it with your foot. Okay. So you got a little bit about the sand dune. You can imagine this all used to be a forest at one point. Tell a little town called Singapore. They're a logging community. They settled out here in 1836 and they just started cutting down trees. You can still find these tree stumps still today. You'll find them all over out here as we get going. Well, what they did wrong is they never replanted. So when the wind started picking up, it started blowing the topsoil away and nothing was able to regrow after that. For the longest time, it was just like a desert out here. The sand was blowing like crazy, about 3 to 4 feet a year. So it gives you a better understanding why that lake's only 1/3 the size. Well, finally they came out here in the late 1960s. They wanted to slow down the erosion of sand, most of all save that lake from disappearing. So a group called the CCC did 2 things out here. They planted a row of pine trees to help block some of the wind. They also planted all this grass you see out here today. And this is called marram grass, or a lot of people know it as dune grass. Well, it's actually not even native to Michigan. They had to come in here and hand plant each stalk about every 6 inches. Over the years, the grass keeps like growing in thicker and thicker. And that's actually what's holding the sand dunes together out here now, is the roots of this grass. They still consider this a live dune. It's still moving and shifting, mainly in the open areas, about 2 to 3 inches now. But there's a 3-story building and quite a few other homes still buried in sand out here today from Singapore. Like I was saying, that sand was moving 3 to 4 feet a year. Well, it was blowing into their homes and they couldn't handle it. They ended up having to relocate down the Kalamazoo River, which is just right out here by Lake Michigan that empties out. They ended up moving down the river to a little Indian village, which you would know today as Saugatuck. And you can still find a few Singapore homes in downtown Saugatuck still today. If you're ever down there, the art gallery is actually an old Singapore home. But what they did was they deassembled their homes, moved them down the